Hi, welcome back everybody. Hopefully everyone's been good. It is finally Friday. The week's been going not so fast, not too fast this time, but it's been going. Today I decided to do some Monster Hunter, at least for the moment. Again, I don't know how long these streams are gonna be nowadays. I don't have anything to do for a little bit, so it's not gonna be like a super short stream or a super long one. But what I will say, there's been a lot of games that went on sale recently. I realized I should fix some settings here because I hadn't streamed this in a while and I forgot I have to change the settings so it looks better. What even? Oh no, is it already on lowest settings? Oh, let's try VSync. Oh, that made it worse. Oh man, I hadn't remembered how bad this game looked on my end. I'm sure it looks the same for you all, but what did I used to do for this though? So VSync is not the answer. But anyway, one of the games that had gone on sale. Oh god, I mean it runs better, but it looks so pixelated. I kinda can't deal with that. Oh, I don't want to play like that. Hold on. One of the games that I had gone on sale, that's a little better, was the Mega Man ZX collection, I think it was called. And because my PC is still potato, I couldn't really run it, which is crazy, and apparently a lot of people had trouble with it. So yeah, it's really unfortunate. I thought for some time that I really wanted to get it. It was in my wish list for a while, and I don't even know what to get. Is Boomstick the answer? I like man. Wait, no, yeah, this is the one. I'm getting so distracted, I'm sorry. It's been a slow start to my morning, I'm sorry. Point is, I couldn't run it, and I wanted to play it for a while, and I can't, so... That does suck. I wanted to not have to use other ways to play it. Mainly the Mega Man 1 through 4, because it also contained some of the actual ZX games, which looked cool. I've never been able to play those because I don't know where they are. Where the heck is ZX in terms of consoles?
Enough of that.
But what I will be doing is maybe playing some of that, some Mega Man 02. I've been wanting to play Mega Man 02 for such a long time. It is probably my new favorite 2 game. I say new favorite, I've played it on stream quite a few times. Let's do a warm-up, by the way, with our favorite crab. And I don't know, again, I'm not a speedrunner by any means on Mega Man 02, but it's just, I don't know, so fun to play, at least for me. For the same reason Dark Souls 2 was fun for me, because I'm so familiar with the game that it feels comforting to kind of play it over and over when you already know the game well, you know. Also, let me remember how to play. Yeah, there we go. I already remember. Ugh, there's a little bit of input lag. I don't want to play pixelated. I really don't. Oh man, what are the... There's a combo with this, right? Is it really A? It wouldn't be A. I think it's... Huh. Because yeah, I can just spam this attack over and over, but it's not it's not the way to actually play this. There's this I can do. And then there's this one, which does a lot of damage. I gotta start blocking now. But there's one where you like hit twice, go back, hit once. It's like, Is it with A? It is with A. Okay, I'm not crazy. Yeah, because I used to play a lot of light bowgun, because I had gotten a really, like, easy to play build, which was basically just shrapnel. Just a shotgun build, basically. And I still remember someone in my chat, when I used to play this a lot more, recommended it for, like, rampage runs, which makes sense, you know, you get, like, 3 or 4 slightly weaker big monsters. You don't want to have to target them individually, so you get, like, a shotgun build. But it turns out it works really well for anomalies? What are they called? They're not called anomalies, are they? What's the thing where they have the red on their bodies? And if you shoot the red, they do more damage. Point is, the shotgun build is really good against those hunts. I think they are called anomaly hunts. Because again, you don't have to aim specifically for the red parts anymore. You can just fire in their general direction, and because you're using a shotgun, it automatically hits double on their weak spots, which also happens to be the red spots. It just works so well. And it's such an easy way to do those hunts. Especially where I am, super late game. I keep using the wrong wind thingy. Because yeah, super late game, there's nothing to do but to farm those anomalies. Which, you know, is why I kind of took a break from this game. Because there is technically a lot of farming, but more so, there's just not as much to do. There's no new monsters. It's very easy to max out your builds. Well, that's a lie. To max out my build, I would need to do literal hours of farming. And even then, it's not even... It's like hours of farming to get my ideal armor set, and then I have to farm even more for the specific materials to upgrade it. Which, for people that like farming, can be a good thing. You know, I think it's too much. A little too much farming for me, you know? Oh god. Honestly, I think I should have done some testing before I tried to play this game on stream. I was just like, you know what? We're playing this game on stream. And I forgot I used to have quite a few, like, settings to make it work. And I get the feeling it don't look too good on stream. So, with all this talk of Mega Man 02, I think we'll play some of that. Right after this. Which, yeah, I'm still not sure why. With this new PC, I say new. It was like a slight downgrade from my previous PC. It does some things better than my other PC, and some things worse. It's very strange. I haven't quite figured out my PC just yet. I will say though, speaking of technical issues, I apparently fixed years of streaming internet issues with one, like, small setting, which is really good for me. Good for me. Yeah, it is good for me. Is good for me. Okay, so we did our hunts, our one hunt, our singular hunt. It don't really matter. I can't play too much of this. That input lag, if I try to play against, like, an actual guy, an actual formidable monster to hunt, that slight input lag is gonna destroy me. Granted, if I go and use my dual blades, any input lag won't matter. I literally dance around most enemies with the dual blades. Which, yeah, dual blades are a super fun way to play. But I don't wanna. Yeah, I gotta get this figured out for sure. I don't know why that is. Because yes, I could turn down the settings really low, as you all saw in the beginning, but then the game itself gets super pixelated, and it looks horrible. It looks like, I don't know, like I'm playing on a DS or something, which we are going to be playing a Game Boy Advance game in a moment, but that's a whole separate thing. 5-minute hunt, longer than it should have been, honestly. Usually takes me like 3.5 minutes to do that hunt. Granted, that is with like dual blades or the light bow gun, something more attack oriented, where the lance is more defense oriented. I pretty much have all defense stuff on my lance. Wow. Also, can I say, I've been playing the DLC for Monster Hunter Rise for quite a while. I never really did get used to the new hub. Never really was able to get used to it. As in, I don't like it as much as the original hub. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can find the game. Okay, it is there. We could play some more Kirby, but I'm feeling a little more alive today, so we can do something more action-packed, which in this case is Mega Man 02. Let's open up some Mega Man 02. Once I get it loaded, that is. Okay, we got that. Let me... Is it this one? I mean, it's not showing. There it is. Let me get this set up. Bam. Bam. And then let me set up the audio. I've played this game on stream before. I've done like full runs in like 2 hours. I don't think we'll be able to do it in 2 hours, but maybe close. I've done S-rank runs. I've done a hard mode run. I think the hard mode run, ironically, was the most fun for me. Okay, we got the audio. We're good, we're good, we're good. Brand new game, let's go. Skip. Okay. Oh, this runs so smooth. Like I said, I tried playing the ZX Collection version. I just didn't really like it. It was way too slow. It was genuinely running in slow motion. Look at this, though. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Look at that. That reaction. Ooh, that's so good. Also, I don't know why. It used to be that you could farm, like, some of these guys for your buster or your sword to level up. But now it's like, it doesn't really work. After this horde, I'm gonna switch my controls. I always do. Yeah. Okay, so I like going blade first, type C on both. I don't know why, I've always just liked it. That way I can press the right button to just switch weapons. Which I do favor the sword for the most part. I don't know why. That being the case, I also never really got used to playing with the buster and the regular X games. It's just, it really takes more skill to use a buster, simply because you don't get access to vertical, like, strikes, as in, if someone's attacking you from directly above, your buster has to be angled quite well, or you have to, like, back up in a certain way to hit them. Where with the sword, you can literally do that, and it covers your 12? Yeah, that's the one. I'm like, you're 6? No, that's your back. You're 12. Although for these guys, I do like using the buster. It's a little bit safer, because you can use the sword, but you gotta get real close, like scary close. And I have skill issues. Aw, hell yeah. Ah, this game's so fun, man. I don't know. I just like it so much. There does get a point, I think, after the first 4 guys you fight, where it slows down a little bit. Ah, I missed him. Oh gosh, I'm bad. Hey, free HP though, we'll take that. Also, funny enough, getting S rank is sometimes a bad thing because it gives the enemies like a unique moveset, which can really mess you up. And by enemies, wait, no, yeah. For the stages, if you are S rank, it summons like extra mobs to fight, and they put them in very inconvenient places, and it slows down your progression. And also the bosses get like really unique attacks, which is also bad. Ugh, I've always been bad at jumping over that thing. I don't know why. You have to like jump directly over it. I also think using a buster against this guy is better. Again, I just like using sword. One more hit. There we go. I'm hoping I might get an S on this, unfortunately, which isn't too bad because I always like starting on the train. Fuck, okay. Uh-oh, I got an S. Oopsie. Suffering from success. I do like starting on the train. I don't think you're supposed to, but starting on the train to lose S rank is a really good idea. Because keeping S rank for any of the other bosses makes them a little too difficult. It's our favorite femboy, Harpuya. Septia, welcome. Hi. Good morning. Happy Friday. Hi. It me. It me, the Chateau. How you doing? Hi, hi. Ooh, it's a little jittery. But anyway, same as before, our commander here, yet another femboy here in the Mega Man Zero universe, be yapping about courage and fighting the enemy, the Neo Arcadia, or whatever. And there's our girl, CL. I will say, I think the story for Mega Man Zero 2 is a little more shallow than the first game. I don't even know what's going on in the third or fourth game. I think by the third or fourth game it gets a little more grim, but it's like even more shallow. The first game, Mega Man Zero 1, has a pretty deep story in comparison. Yeah. And again, I would have wanted to play the whole series 1 through 4 on the ZX collection, but I just couldn't really run it for some reason. Or I could technically run it, but it was in slow motion, and I'm like, ugh. It was two things. The game was in slow motion, and for whatever reason, the game didn't want to like run in any resolution. Like, you would put it at a certain resolution, and it wouldn't run it in that resolution. It would just stay in the same resolution. And that's annoying. Anyway, we're awake. Also, I've always thought these look like robot feet, the little machines. I don't know why. I'm like, what kind of machine uses robot feet to heal people? What? Also, let me know if the game audio is too loud. It shouldn't be. Maybe it is, I don't know. Okay, now, unfortunately, now that I'm S rank, I'm going to fear the very first stage. It is going to kick my butt. And there's no way to get rid of it now. And I could have thrown the first stage to get, like, lower than S rank, but, you know. I'm Chateau. I don't throw on purpose. Let's get our weapons. We don't need to, but... No weapons. I don't want instructions. Thank you. So with this, we get the chain rod and the shield boomerang. I think the shield is what people use for speedruns. I'm not fond of it. They also use it for the hard mode runs because it's the only weapon you can you can use charge mode with, which makes it really OP. The chain is also used for speedruns. These two are pretty much used for speedruns. These two, not so much, because they're the basic weapons, but I'm not a speedrunner. I like my sword. Now, there are obviously cases where you use a chain in some stages, where you have to use a chain, but I haven't found a necessary use for the shield. Yeah, I don't know why the shield just hasn't found its use, or a necessary use, really. Okay, so what we'll do, in case I die on the first stage, we'll talk to this guy first, get this cutscene out of the way, then go back and save, because this cutscene's annoying. It takes too long, they don't talk about anything. It'll also take them an hour to leave. Hey buddy, give me my missions, please. Where are my missions at? Where are my missions at? Okay, there we go. Also, I do have another Mega Man game that I've been wanting to play, that I do have, and it's Mega Man X Command Mission. It is one I've played on stream before, but that was like, I checked, it was like 2 years ago, but I don't know why it still feels fresh in my mind. But I really should play it again. It is turn-based, and it's kind of like Pokemon, where like you run around places, and every now and then you'll encounter a random, you know, encounter with enemies. And that can get annoying, but the story's actually pretty decent on it. On Mega Man X Command Mission. Pretty decent. Nice, okay. Ugh, this train area is so annoying. Now, for the purpose of getting rid of my S rank, I am going to take longer than I should, and I'm going to use this area to just level up my sword. Because I need to level it up big time for this boss that's coming up. The Panther. Lucky enough, the Panther's special ability from getting S rank isn't too oppressive compared to the others. I actually haven't seen what the ice guy does. The polar bear, what he gets for S rank, but that's only because the stage gets like close to impossible in S rank. The boss itself, I'm sure, isn't that hard, but the stage and the ice area is so difficult. Oh, we had a good rhythm there for a moment. So we just gotta do this for a little bit until my sword levels up. Which, funny enough, I think it only levels with the number of slashes. So it would technically be better if I slashed it like that. But then I get hit, and I don't want to get hit. Oh, that was another thing, right? In some of the other games, like 3 and 4, it was either 3 or 4 that I complained a lot about the health drops, the HP drops, because it would literally starve you. You would go half the stage, you would kill like 50 enemies and not get a single HP drop. It was wild. I think it was 3, now that I think about it. 0, 3. And did I play it, or did I skip straight to 4? I'm sure I got through it, right? I'd have to look back, because I'm sure I did 3 and 4. I know for sure I did 4, because we went through the ending, and I met some cool people through the ending of 4, but maybe oh, now I get 2 slashes. That's cool. Yeah, so that'll make it a little faster to level up. Ah, I didn't do the double slash that time. Why does it not do the double slash? Hello? I have to stand perfectly still. There we go. There we go. We're getting there. You know, now that I think about it, I really wish there was an N64 emulator. I'm sure there is, but I just haven't found a reliable one. Because there's this really cool Bomberman game that I used to play as a kid, and it had so many puzzles, and the bosses were actually really cool, and like everything was 3D in a very unique way. I really enjoyed it. Also, hi, Nerd Productions. Welcome, welcome. Happy Friday. It be another Mega Man Zero stream. Doesn't RetroArch emulate N64? Does it? That'd be cool. Bomberman 64 Beloved? Yeah, Bomberman 64. I loved that game. It was hard, but I loved it. Funny enough, for a lot of these games that I've been revisiting from my childhood, some of them are like, wow, how did I get through this as a kid? And other times I'm like, wow, how did I struggle with this as a kid? Oh man, if I could start emulating N64 games, I'd be so happy. There's so many cool games I played on the N64. Well, I say cool. They're probably like super lame by today's standards, but they're fun. The N64 was a great console. Okay, can probably move on. I should be able to get my sword leveled by the end of this, right? Oh god, there it is. I hate that one. Oh, this stage is so mean. You need Movement 64 Plus. Next you need RetroArch. Okay, that's a lot. But it is possible, I guess. Ow. These spike balls are so mean, man. This stage is so mean. I never could get good at this stage, and I've seen speedruns of this stage, and it's so hard. This stage is so not nice. Where is it? Okay, no spike ball in that one. Oh my god, I hate this stage so much. You literally get jump scared by these spike balls. They're so mean. Okay, here we go. Is this 02? It is. I was saying before, early on stream, that I tried getting the ZX collection, but I couldn't run it on my potato PC. Or rather, I could run it, but it was running like in slow motion, which isn't fun. Hi Chateau, yo, Sammy J, welcome. We're doing a little bit of Mega Man 02. Ah, okay. I don't actually want to do this mission. It's more about getting the levels for my sword. Ow. I might die before I do so. But yeah, how's y'all's Friday been so far? It's an early start for me. Not early, but it is a start for me. It's still 10 a.m. Okay, we lost too much HP there. I'm so bad. There's a specific angle you have to get to. Ooh. That's just an issue with the collections in general. You'll have to go into windowed mode, and that fixes a lot. That's the thing. I was playing in windowed mode, and moreover, I was playing on the lowest resolution, which is 1280 by 720p. And for whatever reason, the game it didn't want to run at that resolution. As in, I would put it at 1280 by 720, and it looked like not 1280 by 720. It was like whiter and larger. So it was a couple issues. Okay, we gotta level up our sword one more time. We got a life from that. That's pretty rare, I think. We got a life drop. Hello? We don't need that. We don't need that. But yeah, I really was looking forward to playing 1 through 4 on Steam, see if I could get any achievements. I do also know there was like a thingy, like a Z Chaser thing, where you played against a rival. That would have been fun as well. but I just couldn't run it. It was in slow-mo. It was pretty bad. Because when I got on to play this, I was like, wow, everything's so fluid and responsive. Achievements in 0-1 is a nightmare. I believe that. 0-1 was really a tough game. And I think when I played it the first time, when I was like, oh, I could finish it in one stream, it was the bomb stage that gave me so much trouble. I think I literally spent an hour alone trying to pass that bomb stage. Because the parkour on that is so tricky. The platforming, rather. I got more MTG chaff. Hey, let's go. Bulk is so fun. You can find some really cool stuff in bulk. Gotta S-rank the entire game. I've done that before, but I think I missed my chance on this stage already. I usually lose S-rank by the time I get to this stage because I spend a lot of time leveling up my saber, which time is really important for S-rank. To be fair, the achievements in ZX are so random. Like, one is kill the crab enemy in this game, I think, really. I mean, he's a little hidden, but not, like, that hidden. Also, I'm about to die. I'm about to use one of my lives. Also, apparently there's a save system in ZX, which is, I guess, forgiving. I need a little life, please. Just a tiny little bit of life. A schmackerel life, please. Where is it? Oh my god. This stage is so mean. Okay, I level up my sword, but I'm about to die. 1 HP. Oh my god. I'm getting destroyed here. Please. Okay, we're getting a lot of life crystals, energy crystals. I don't need energy crystals. You know what's funny? When I played this on my Game Boy Advanced, I spent so much time farming energy crystals to unlock all the cyber elves. It took forever to actually do that. Like, genuinely, I would spend hours just getting energy crystals because the game doesn't give them out too leniently. I think this is just the boss. I'm gonna go back and get some HP, actually. There we go. Okay, boss time. Now, because we are S-rank, unfortunately, our Panther boy here is gonna do a little bit of a fun move. And by fun, I mean annoying. Okay. Also, I'm remembering now that I don't need to level up my sword. Boss time! Oh, jeez. Okay. Chill. Because as long as I have my triple slash... Oh, jeez. We should be fine. Okay. I'm gonna do some damage here. Ah! There we go. Not too bad. Again, I doubt I'll get an S rank for that because I spent so much time farming enemies. But it should be like an A rank, right? Ah, okay. We did pretty bad. Yeah, I realized I lost a life and a lot of damage too, which does count towards the S rank. We got the Thunder Chip, though. Energy Form. Energy Form? Is that the one I think it is? If it's the orange form, that's pretty good for us. That'll help a lot in the Phoenix stage, which is coming right up. Be for better next time. You know what's funny? I do forget how I even did my S rank run. Yeah, I'm not even sure how I did my S rank run. Oh, that's information. Oh, okay, this thing is for information. Blaze Magnian, beloved Desubo.
Okay.
Let me save. Yeah, I'm still thinking, how did I do my S run? Energy form. Okay, I keep pressing B, thinking Wait, what is this one? This isn't what I expected. Many extra life energies. Huh. So it's a little less speed. Is it just less movement speed? Okay, it messes up my combo too. That's so bad. Okay, this form is terrible. So this is good if I want to get extra HP drops, but aside from that, it's pretty bad. Very interesting. Okay. Let's go see our boy. The Flaming Hot. That's not the one. No. No ice yet. No. Flaming Hot Phoenix Magnian. Also known as Kiara. I was thinking, should we go for the crab guy? But I'm like, it's super not necessary. It really isn't. Crab guy is not even fun to fight. You don't get anything for it. I think at most you get a cyber elf, which could be a good or bad thing. That's something I haven't done in any of my runs because it's just, again, not necessary. There is a way to get like triple HP bars and I don't know. I don't think there are buffs to your damage, but there are ways to like mitigate damage and get triple HP bars and just become harder to kill. But I don't think you get any buffs to your attacks from Cyber Elves. Which again, that was something I did on my original Game Boy Advanced runs. I'd spend a lot of time getting all the Cyber Elves upgraded to get a ton of HP. Also known as the single worst thing in Mega Man Zero games? Yeah. Honestly. Oh shoot, wait. I gotta kill you fast. Because they get the lightning, and the lightning's annoying. She triple on my HP to like bars. That's funny. I'm trying to think of one. Yeah, I can't think of one. I'm looking so bad. My brain no work today. Sorry. It's too early in the morning, chat. Well, at least for me. Can't think of a fun one for Mega Man Zero. But then again, I'm bad. Because, like, the gun in Mega Man Zero is called the Buster Shot, and I'm sure there's something with that, but I can't think of anything. Is it called the Buster Shot? Or is it Z-Buster? Yeah, it is called Buster Shot. Ah, I mistimed my jump there. Gotta do a little jump rope for that one. Clearly I couldn't think of a funny one either. It was fine. Is our boy. Our guy, Phoenix Magnian. Yeah. Oh man. This gives me bad memories of playing in hard mode. Beating this guy in hard mode is the worst, man. You have to get so creative. This though, pretty easy. Oh, got the wrong one, actually. Hi, buddy. Alright, GG. And that's why I put so much time into leveling my sword, because you can do that for every boss from now on. But no, yeah, I also didn't like the S rank of Phoenix, because I think there is a way to get around it. but it's really tough. I think Phoenix is the toughest S rank for the first ones. I do like his special attack where he summons X-Villains. I hate that one. It is, well, it's cool, undoubtedly, but it's annoying to play against. What? I went into the wrong one. CL, I need saving.
Okay.
Not the other way around. Okay. So now we have fire. We'll be going to the ice stage, which is one of the ones where the ice stage is, or rather the stage is harder than the boss. The boss is super easy. The stage is the hazard. It's a big hazard. Now that I think about it, I probably should go back and play 1, 3, and 4. Because I don't have too many memories of playing 3 and 4. Like, I kind of just got through them and that was it. You know? Where with 2, I've actually, I don't know, kind of fallen in love with the game. I say kinda. I mean, really. Really love this game. Okay, alright. Should play the X series. I think I mentioned it earlier before. I haven't been comfortable using the Buster Shot. Or at least I don't like it, because it creates such a big weakness of like the enemies attacking from directly above you, and you just can't hit them with your Buster, you know? Again, it is a skill issue thing, I just don't like it. And from the little bit that I played from the X series, which was one game, the game, it takes full advantage of that fact that it is really hard to defend against vertical aerial enemies, and they send a lot of those your way. They send a lot of those your way. And Zero does not have that weakness. Oh jeez, not the guns. Oh no. They send so many of those your way. Oh jeez. This area is not nice. Which X game? I forget. Also, I'm bad. I can check my Steam. I played Mega Man X Legacy Collection. I don't know which game specifically, though. It might have honestly just been the first one. Honestly. We get a free life, which is nice. I meant X4 going forward. You can play a Zero. Ooh. I will say, though, some of the other designs for Zero aren't quite as good. Or, like, the alternative design for Zero plays a little differently than this Zero. Obviously, right? It's a different Zero. Okay, I'm bad. What the heck? I'm bad, chat. In case you didn't know. I've played this game so much that I'm bad at it. Oh, you know what I haven't done that I should have been doing? Charge attack. That would have fixed a lot of my issues. Oh. Oh. Okay, there's a thing down there I have to fight, though. There we go. Ah, wow. I'm so low HP. You know, it's funny, I have memories of having to fight fish down here to farm HP. Why would I watch someone play well? Aww. You mean you guys like watching me for my awesome gameplay? My skillful gameplay? These fish might kill me, honestly. Eventually. Cyber Elf. We love those. I gotta farm HP. Or die. One of those works. It's funny. We technically get unlimited HP or lives for this run. Or for this stage. I'm just here for Chateau. Aw. Y'all are so kind. But yeah, we do get unlimited lives as long as I time these jumps correctly. Which I might have already messed up. Oh, we're good. There we go. Unlimited retries. Unlimited time for me to get good, actually. Okay, there we go. We found the solution to our problem, which is jumping over them. Die. Okay, not super perfect. Those guys are still annoying. Uh-oh. Okay. We're doing a little better this time around. Oh, jeez. Hopefully unlimited time will be enough. Well, it should. We've already gotten past the easy part of the stage. Now comes the actual hard part, which actually involves skill and not just caveman shooting at things. Well, I say shooting, I don't use my gun. Caveman slashing at things. Still need to go back to X Games someday. I platinumed the first collection, then only played half of the second. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. At least for me, and some people have recommended like X Games clones, and I do mean X Games clones because they've said they're similar to Zero games, but they're closer to just Mega Man games. And the issue with those is, again, you can only use a buster, which to me isn't as fun because I don't have the nostalgia of using a buster. X8 broke me and my controller? Wait, you didn't enjoy X8? Well, I feel like... Oh jeez. When I played through X8... Oh my god. No! Oh my god, I suck! Oh, the ice makes that so tricky though. I enjoyed X8. Oh, you didn't 100% it is what you mean. I enjoyed it. I don't know how difficult it would have been to 100%, but it felt really easy. Aside from some specific areas that like really effed you over, it is an annoying grind. Okay, I feel that. I believe that. Because I think for some of the chips and stuff, you have to actually farm some enemies or like fight secret bosses or something. It was a bit silly. Even as a casual playthrough, there was some silly farming that had to happen. You get a wrench and then make Axel shoot a golem for 7 hours? Oh, that was a thing. Yes. I had to do something similar to that. Just to like farm like a very basic material. I forget what it was. Okay, now we're getting our groove on here. We're getting our rhythm. And by that I mean missing this jump over and over again. That's always so scary. Okay, these are always annoying too. I would have made that. Also, game unplayable at times without the super armors. You know what's crazy? I don't remember needing the super armors. Because I remember reading about them and like how to get them and all these things. But unless I don't remember what they are, I just don't think I had them. You keep pussying out of these jumps. Oh my god, I need to do it. There we go. We're good. Those spikes are annoying. They shouldn't be a thing. And you know what's crazy? That even with double or triple life bars, those spikes do still kill. So they are a genuine threat to Zero. You don't get them the first time around. I used the code because you need them for achievements, but I played the entire game with them. Infinite hover fun. Bam. Get wrecked. Bam. Get wrecked. Bam. Get wrecked. Hold on, let me get you to the other side of the screen. Bam. Get wrecked. The last stage in X8 is kind of terrible. It really is. I remember that. That one was pretty bad, honestly. The bosses were cool, especially, what was his name? Sigma? Smegma? Whatever his name was. He essentially had a thing where you played against every previous enemy, but it was him. Like, he would just copy every previous boss's thingy, which I really enjoyed. Yeah, that was his name for sure. Mega Man gets creative with their names, with their enemy names. That was totally his name. That's Lumine doing that? Was it? Oh, right, that was the girl. Right, I forgot about her. Man, that whole game was just like a blur. Like, a lot of it didn't matter. And I do mean a lot of it didn't matter, because I'm pretty sure the ending for that game is like something like, oh, and Mega Man and Zero continued fighting Mavericks, but it didn't matter because the humans died anyway. And I forget the ending, but it was basically nothing mattered and they didn't do anything. The reason I haven't Platinum second collection is because X7, you need to listen to every dialogue. That sounds annoying. Lumine's a dude. I also remember making that mistake. But then again, the Zero, the X series is pretty consistent on that front, where they make the boys look like women and the women look like really hot women. So you know what? At least they're consistent. At least they're consistent. I still remember Layer. Layer was my favorite from the X8 game. Layer's the best. Also, I'm getting wrecked on these stages. I don't know why. I do know why, but... Oh, my homie's on some estrogen. I mean, it really is the case. And by that I mean, like, you know. There really is no muscular men in the Zero's games. And the X games, Zero games. Wow, that was a close one. I think the only one is genuinely maybe Fefner, which is in this game. He's the closest thing we have to a muscular man. Everyone else is built twink-like, which is wild. I need ice for this guy. There's Colonel in X4. There's Colonel in Command Mission, actually. He's kind of wide. Not... Ooh, I don't have the thing. Hold on. There we go. Sigma. Yeah, now that I think about it, there really isn't too many. They're all based on Astro Boy? I believe that. Also, I forgot how to fight this guy. Okay. Apparently I didn't need to remember how to fight him. He's just easy. I don't know why, but in my head, twink-like sounds like a game genre. Yeah, like... I get that. Like roguelite? Yeah. Roguelike, but twink-like. I wouldn't be surprised. What would that even be? Would that be like a visual novel, but like all the love interests are twinks? Would that be it? That's already gotta be a thing. That's so easy though. 100% that's already gotta be a thing. Which, by the way, I don't know. I've never played visual novels, and I'm not, aside from maybe Doki Doki Literature Club, visual novels are so not my thing, because it's just reading, and y'all know Chateau here doesn't read. It's just a Zelda then? What do you mean? Well, I guess we get buff ladies in the Zelda series, but we got Ganon. Ganon's buff. Oh, jeez, I didn't save the guy. Ganon is buff. Aside from Ganon, I don't know. The fish are kind of buff. Now that I think about it, like anyone that's not twink-like. I guess it would count because the main character you play as is always a twink. Huh. But then that would make every game where the MC, the main character, is a twink-like. Which there's lots of those. There's so many of those. Ganon is a furry doesn't count. We're only going after Link. Yeah, I guess that would make, like, Code Vein a twink-like. Code Vein. Oh. There's gotta be a bunch. I don't know, are we counting Final Fantasy then? What else? Trying to think. I'm sure there's plenty. I just can't think of them off the top of my head. Plenty of games that could be considered a twink-like. Okay, there's an annoying mission after this, so we gotta gear up. And by that I mean we just gotta save. Gotta gear up and save.
Okay.
Final Fantasy isn't twink-like, it's twink-actual. So there's two categories. There's twink-like, which is only kind of twink, and twink-actual, which is full twink. Yeah, it's... A lot of these in-between missions are kind of annoying, because you don't get a real boss. You get, like, mid-bosses. And so they make the stages the actual hard part. And by hard, I mean annoying. Even more so when you're trying to play hard mode or S rank. Oh man, I still remember that stupid slime from one of the in-between stages. That guy crushed my S rank run. That's the only thing I remember from that S rank run. That stupid rainbow slime. Will you watch him? Yep. Okay, let's go after the bitch-ass commander, whatever his name is. El Paizo. Rainbow Devil. Yeah, his name is literally Rainbow Devil. Like, Jesus, he's so annoying. And I say he, it's a slime. Luckily we don't fight him quite yet. But soon. Very soon. Also, didn't I use this stage before to level up my saber, my sword? No. I think I did. It'd be a great stage to level up my sword. But it's already leveled. I might want to level up my Buster Shot, though. I don't know. I'm kind of lazy. Kind of lazy. We can just run through it, then. Ooh, I got greedy for that one. Ah, annoying. Free HP, though. I could farm HP. That's what I should be doing. I'm like, what could I farm here? HP, duh. To fill up my sub-tank and get a little bit more skill issue saved up. Or not. Here are the bosses. I think it's ice first. It might be ice first. We'll see. Yeah, it's ice first. Ow. I could have killed there. Ah, I'm so bad. Wait. There we go. Okay, I think next is fire, so we do lightning. This time we won't mess up, because this guy actually hurts. Oh, that'll be a tough one. Hmm. You know what's a game I also remember playing that wasn't good, but that I want to play? Sonic 06. I spent so much time on that game because it's so much actual BS in that game. Oh, jeez. And I mean, some parts of it are fun, but for the most part, it's like bad camera, bad platforming, bad controls. It was such a janky game, genuinely. Wait, how'd I get a 96 and get a B? Tell me how that works. Tell me how that works. Okay. How I think it works is that if you're like a C rank and you get a high score, it only raises your rank by 1, which I guess kind of makes sense. Okay, now it's the actual annoying mission. This one's not so bad. Which I think I asked before. What Final Fantasy should I start with? Because I'm positive Final Fantasy 1 is not called Final Fantasy 1. Or just Final Fantasy. Because like every time I see gameplay of Final Fantasy, it always looks like a different game. I never really know what's up with Final Fantasy. Because I know they have a card game. They have like 2 card games technically. 4, 5, and 6. Are each of their stories independent? Like, do I need to have any prior knowledge to just jump into one of those? 7, 9, and 10. There's like a billion Final Fantasy games though. Is there more than 14? Because I know there's 14. 14 is just an MMO. I should actually be using ice. Ow. Ah, there we go. Okay, so I can... Ah, wow. Ooh, that's bad. I forgot how annoying the stage is. There's technically 21. Jesus, dude. That's a successful franchise if I ever heard of one. This level's cool. I disagree. This level sucks. Who made this level? Okay. If I didn't have skill issues, I'm sure it would be a cool level. But here I am with skill issues. They're all dependent. Okay. But they have, like, similar characters, don't they? Like, throughout the series. Like, Cloud is a guy that's throughout the series, unless he's just from one game. Okay. Alright. Okay. I'm having skill issues, chat. Help. Help me. I'm having skill issues. Help. Just in one game? Really? I'm gonna restart, by the way. Hold on. We had like 4 lives at the start of this. We gotta get those back. Wait, I probably shouldn't have continued. Uh-oh. There's similar characters in Sid, but it's just a name. It's a different dude in Animals and Enemies, but that's it. So it's the same name, but a different person? How's that work? Okay, I need to focus a little bit. Chat, I don't like this stage. Cloud technically is only in his game 7 in Tactics as a hidden character. Oh. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. Where's that? Okay. How many people do you know named Dave? That's a good question. Maybe a couple. Is Dave a Final Fantasy character? I don't know a Dave. in Final Fantasy. I don't know anyone in Final Fantasy. Okay, now I can switch to fire for the purposes of whatever's next. Ow. Can't believe there are no clouds in other games. How does our agriculture work? True. How can they not have clouds? Silly billies. Okay, I'm bad. Hold on. I know I said there was some input lag before. I think it was just me. I am the input lag. There's brain lag is what there is. Pretty sure it's not the same person. Interesting. Also, here. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. There we go. I haven't tried going this way, but I know it's not the right way to go. I'ma try it. I forget what there is over here. Jesse, you are not the skill issue. I am the skill issue. Oh, I can't go this way. Okay. Never mind. Oh, you know what I think it is? There's a door up at the top, and if you go through there, you come back out through here. You just fight an extra enemy for no good reason. Oh, this guy's annoying. Oh, okay. Didn't know that one-shot me. I'll be honest. Oh, I start over here? Oh, no way. Chat, this stage sucks. I mean, I know I suck, but this stage sucks. Now I have 0 lives. Which means I can't afford to die. Not anymore. You can joint their shields with a grapple. You know, you right. You are correct. So then, should I even use a sword? I guess not. But then these guys get annoying without a sword. Oh, I remember why this stage is annoying, because I can't turn away for a moment to hit this thing. Yeah, it doesn't register it. And if I turn to hit that... Oh, wow, okay. This is gonna be tough. Yes, it is. Oh my god. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. I remember now why I leveled my buster shot now. Because I need it for this. For this right here. Oh, I messed up my timing there. I'm having skill issues, help! There we go. Now we're big chillin'. Okay. Now, it is time to save CL. And by that I mean just sit there and shield for most of the battle. I will say, it is unfortunate I only get one try at this boss, but it is what it is. Okay. We just got a shield here. Luckily, the enemies themselves don't have any yoinks for my shield. That'd be kind of crazy, though. That'd be wild. I do wonder how they rank this stage, though, because time is so important for these stages. Like, you generally have to finish them under, like, 2 or 3 minutes. But this adds, like, 1.5 minutes to the mission by itself. So I'm wondering if this means you just can't get an S rank in this stage. Very curious. In this fun chat, babysitting CL with a shield. I mean, to be fair, she is doing the hackerman at the moment, but for Zero, it must feel like babysitting. Absolutely. 15 more seconds. We've got it, and then we got to deal with an actual difficult boss. Riveting gameplay, I know! How did they know the gamers wanted this? Okay, we're good. Oh no, we can't leave after her. We have to fight the boss. Who would have seen it coming? Okay, do I even... Okay. Either one will do. And we take the bottom path, because the top path only has shenanigans. Alright, boss time. I remember specifically in hard mode, this guy was an issue. I think this was the only guy I used a shield against, now that I think about it. Oh, I'm bad. I'm so bad. I suck. Oh my god. Help me. Help me. Die. 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 Okay. Yeah, he's easy when using the charged shot, the charge slash or whatever. But if you don't have that, like in hard mode, you're kinda cooked. Kinda cooked. Okay, we did it. Why are you fighting a heckin' beetle? Funny you say that. In the first game, you have to fight his twin, which is an actual beetle. This one looks a little less like a beetle. I think they're two different beetles. I think in the first game you fight a rhino beetle, and in this one it's a different beetle. I'm not exactly sure what they're called, but Japan has, I don't want to say an obsession, but they have their like fan clubs, very dedicated fan clubs for beetles. I think we do the forest first. We could do Harpuya first, doesn't really matter. We'll do Harpuya first so we can get a bunch of lives. You'll know what we mean by that in a moment. Yeah, let's go for the twink first. How dedicated are we talking? Very dedicated. They love their beetles. As a matter of fact, wasn't it Nene from Hololive that had a big like beetle, not a beetle collection, but a beetle obsession? And they really just have them as pets, but I think beetle fights are a thing. Are those legal? I don't know. But they have like whole beetle fighting rings. Similar to rooster fighting, but I know rooster fighting's illegal. I don't know how legal beetle fighting is. Okay. Yeah, this stage gets tricky. We just gotta not hit that guy. And the elevated ones are the ones that can't walk on. We're good on that. My exposure to the VTuber world is very limited. Aw, so it's only me? I'm your only VTuber? Crazy. I feel like that's rare, because VTubers are everywhere. And VTubers now are doing like content on every category. Because it used to be only gaming, but now there are like political VTubers, religious VTubers. I don't know. Pick a theme, there's a VTuber for it now. I'm bad. Holy hell. Game over. Okay, I have a save luckily. But yeah. I only really watch a couple. Gotcha. I mean, to be fair, I'm kind of the same. Because I can't reliably say I watch VTubers, aside from like a couple of indie ones. Because for the corpo ones, I for sure don't watch them. I pretty much only consume clips. Yeah, like, that's pretty much it. Maybe a couple of VTubers whose videos I watch. But not like full streams. That kind of thing, you know? I just don't have that kind of time these days. Also, the music for this stage is kind of funky. There we go. Ow, keep forgetting about that guy. But yeah, this stage is tricky, because at first you're like, oh no, I can't walk on the spikes. But the trick is, you just have to not walk on the elevated ones. Okay. Which one's the one that killed me before? It was this one. No, the one after it. Yes, this one. Definitely tricky. There we go. Because you're supposed to hit that little orb thingy that's flying above you to actually show you where the platforms are. But once you learn that the elevated ones are the only ones that don't have platforms, that's pretty much all you need to know. Okay, so with these... Can I even get there? I think I can't. Not for that one. That takes too much skill. Or does it? Teehee. Free HP. We're supposed to save those guys by not hitting them, but they are free lives. So, GG. Sorry. A little bit of sacrifice has to be made for our hero Zero to save the hero, to save the day, save this world. You know? I'm sure they'll get over it. They'll forgive me back at base. Oh yeah, this stage is also annoying in S rank, because of the little spark thingy they have on their head, it makes them annoying, because you can't jump over them. You have to, like, really carefully get around them, and it makes it annoying. Okay, let's go. Twink fight time. Not this guy, but there's another one. There's a different Twink we have to fight. Yeah, he gone for now. There he is. Oh, that was on me. Ooh. Die? Okay, I gotta not get under him when I do that. There we go. Not too bad. Not good, not too bad. Again, a lot of these bosses are much harder in S rank. They have their own little gimmicks that makes them really difficult to dodge. But as long as I'm at S rank, we are being chilling. Also, we have 9 lives now. We're a Zero cat. We're a Mega Man cat. So let's save. And now anytime I mess up, I can go back to the save. Process data save. There we go. And now begin mission. I can do any of them. I think this fish area is annoying. This one's also annoying. This one's also annoying. Well, no, I think the boss for this one's more annoying than the stage. And they're all annoying. We'll do the fire one next. Is this the one I think it is? I think it is the one I think it is. Yeah, they're all pretty annoying. And what's worse, you have to fight them twice. And the second stage is even more difficult. Yeah, it's this one. Ugh. Not the most fun stage, I will say. Ow. So the funny thing about these pots of molten iron is that they can crush you. They do damage if you touch them, but if you get under them, they crush, which isn't good. I think I have to freeze these and get on them. They also crush you if you get on top of them. What the heck? No. Okay. These I can get through. Nice. There we go. I need HP though. They have HP, but I know I can't get to those. Okay. Ooh, that's a tricky one. Okay, we are not getting HP anytime soon. Very unfortunate. There we go, a little bit of HP. I could use my sub-tank, but I know better. I think for this one I have to do this, and then this, and then this. Okay. And then for this one, I'm not even sure. I think I have to hit, like, this one, and then I can jump through it. Yes. Which, speaking of HP, I think there's one right here. Yeah. All this knowledge from playing this game 50 times in a row. Oh, this one's tough. I think I have to do this. Swing on this one, and then time it, and then swing on this one, and then time it. Ah! Or not. Or just die. One of those will suffice. Oh, and it starts me at the very beginning. Yeah. Awesome stage. Awesome stage design. Very fun stage design. We just gotta focus up, chat. And by we, I mean me. I gotta focus up. Oh, jeez. I almost died. Do I just... Okay. There we go. Ooh, a little bit of HP. Big preach. I appreciate it. Love that for me. Oh my god, I just lost a little bit of HP that I got, but then I got more HP. Huge. Ooh, okay. Now that I complained about it, we got a ton of HP. Ah. Ooh, wait. I think I have to jump on this, right? Bam. Jump on it crazy style? Yeah. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Die. Oh, my timing is so off on this. Wow. The lava got me stuck, chat. Did we have 10 lives before? I feel like that life count ain't quite right. I'm not complaining, but that don't feel quite right. I will say, I think the fish area is a little less annoying than this one, but nowadays I like getting the hard stuff out of the way. Ah, whatever. Die. Yay, a little bit of HP. I will say a lot of these stages are similar to like Mario Maker, if y'all ever played some of that, where the timing on the speedruns or like getting through it smoothly does depend on you like having a rhythm throughout the stage. And if you break that rhythm, things do kind of get messed up. It's not like you can't beat it if you're not in the right rhythm, but it's more like, I'll show you in a bit. So like here, for example, with these going upwards, I think if you're in the wrong rhythm, they go up. They go up at the wrong time. And if you don't like... Yeah, if you're not in the right rhythm, you go up at the wrong time. Or they go up at the wrong time and they make it so that you can't actually get past it without taking damage. And so you do need to skedaddle a little bit. Or like have good time on it. And it's very rare that it happens, but you know, some parts of the stage can get messed up like that if you don't time it right. This guy's annoying though. No HP for me this time. I honestly don't even want to use my HP, because I do lose HP permanently from my sub-tank, but I have like 8 lives, so I can just keep trying again if I mess it up enough times. Like that, for example. That's why I got like 10 lives on me. Because this stage is annoying. Granted, I am getting better at it, but some of it is like, how do you even avoid taking damage from some of these? Because for this one that's coming up, for example, this one that has 2, you're supposed to apparently like stop in the middle of them and then jump again. So like you're supposed to jump right in the middle, like that, and then jump again, which is really silly. Oh, okay, well, we could just do that as well. We could also get crushed. And you know what these stages feel like? I guess compared to some previous stages, some stages really do allow you to go like super speedy. It feels like a Sonic stage. Y'all ever played the original Sonic? Where the whole thing was about going fast, but you weren't supposed to go fast? Because if you went fast, the stage punished you. That's what this feels like. What is that? I can't do a full jump. Okay, alright, okay. Stage is mean, chat. That, and I can't get HP from too many of the enemies. Like this guy, for example. He like just drops it into the lava. And I can't get it. I can't get it. Oh, close. No HP, unfortunate. And I could farm them for HP. If I like do this, for example. Or not that. Like this. Yay! But it don't matter, because the lava's the one that kills me most often. And the lava don't care about how much HP I have. Unfortunately. Nice. Which, by the way, my rhythm for this is so off already that I think I'm going to have to take damage no matter what coming up. In this... Oh my god, no, 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 no. Okay, let's go. That's bad. Hold on. I don't know why it does that. Okay. Like, that's an example of the rhythm being off. There was no way for me to not take damage from that. Here, though, yeah, still no way to not take damage from it. We did get through it, though. That was the hardest part. But the stage is not over yet. Nope. There's more to it. The hard part's done. Okay, alright, okay. Hi, buddy. So we get through this. I think the cyber elf at the edge of that area is good, but not really worth it. Oh, jeez. Wow, why is my everything failing? Hold on. I might actually have to use my sub-tank here. I don't want to die here. And restart. I don't think this is his checkpoint. Oh. I'm having skill issues. It's funny when you can just walk off till you can't see an enemy and they respawn. That was a big issue in the original X games. The game has no object permanence either. Yeah, that was a giant issue in the original X games. Because for this, you do have to walk off a little bit more than off screen for the enemy to respawn. But in the original X games, if you were halfway, if the enemy was halfway off screen, it would respawn. Not even fully off screen. It was crazy. That's partly why I rage quit. I think I literally got to the final stage before I rage quit because it was so dumb. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. 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 Okay. Again, these bosses aren't difficult. Very few bosses are difficult. It's always the stage that is annoying. Very similar to Castlevania, honestly. That sucked. And the fish stage is no better. Actually, I think the fish boss is kind of difficult. Or at least it can be if you don't have the right things. So we'll do that next. We'll save the frog boy for last. That frog boy ain't no fun. But he's not as bad as some of the others. Is this one bad? I feel like it's not. We'll see. I'm not recalling anything annoying from this stage. Aside from these little bombs. They're little landmines. Right, the werewolves, love them. Love the werewolves. Free HP. Thank you. Oh, okay. Alright. Hey. Down. Down. Hey. Oh my god. I will say, I still don't understand the mechanic for that, where like if you're caught, you have to scramble. Like literally scramble. Like literally press all the buttons to get out faster. Because yes, I've tried it. If you don't do it, you like never get out. They like full shot you. Like they go 0 to 100 on you. Okay, hey, down boy. Oh, he's back. Silly game. Oh right, the snowball, guys. The snowball does scale. It just gets bigger and bigger, which will be a good thing coming up. Ah. It'll be a good thing soon, just not quite yet. Okay. Okay. Some HP, please. Okay, once we get to that guy, we can come back and farm here. Gotta farm these guys for HP now. Because they're so mean. That's a lot of crystals. And yet, it's not HP. I need some HP. Yeah, I'm not getting any HP. Help. You know what? I'm dumb. I've had this the whole time, by the way. This is specifically for farming HP. Supposedly. We'll see if it works. Okay. Kinda. But I also lose more HP since my combos aren't there. I hate this form. It does give more HP, supposedly. I think I just got lucky. I mean, we're getting it. I don't know if it's because of the form or just luck. But we're getting that HP. I don't think it's the form, honestly. I don't know what it means that you get more energy from enemies. Curious. Anyway, we'll switch back. What other forms do I even have? The Rise form, which is meta. Erase form, which is bad. I think the Rise form is good. It just changes the combo. We'll try it. We shall try it. Okay. Right. Oh, the snowball. At this point, I'm gonna wait for the snowball. Because it gets the bombs for me. Or not. Okay. That's a little unfortunate, because the snowball's supposed to get those bombs for me, and it didn't. It was mean. Also, hold on. Okay. And now, I can go up here and get an extra life. Yay! Oh, it's boss time? I am not ready for boss time. Now I am. I actually don't know if fire or thunder is the one. I think it's fire. We'll see. Bam. Oh, I think it's... What? Is it lightning? We'll try both. Okay, it's not lightning. It's not ice for sure. Unless it is. That'd be funny. I think it is fire. Okay. Okay. I mean, we're getting there. Yay. I actually don't remember why the next stage is annoying. I just know it's annoying. What is it? Because I think there's spiders and a bunch of spikes, but aside from that, I don't quite remember why it's annoying. We'll see, I guess. We gotta fight a frog in a forest. Which I guess is in theme, because we fought a snake in the forest before, and now it's just a frog. He go ribbit. He go ribbit, and we die. Which I actually do think you're meant to do the frog guy last. Or maybe first. First or last, because wherever El Paizo is on each of the stages is where you're supposed to go first, I think. I forget. So there's bees and caterpillars and other things. Oh my god. I almost died. I almost died again. I did die. I flew too close to the sun. Konotic Eye, what's up? What's up? Welcome, welcome. We're doing some Mega Man Zero. It's not a speed run. Although, we are going pretty speedy. But it ain't no speed run. I doubt it. I think I can beat my record. I've beat this game in 2 hours? Hour 40, if you count only in-game time. Wait, what was the thing with this? I have to do the thing. I don't know. Wait, did I do that? No, I didn't. I feel like I would go through here, right? Yeah. I've gone through here before. Because actually doing the platforming and parkour is annoying. Yeah. We go through here, we get a free life, we hopefully not die. Oh yeah, we're good. We got a big gap here to jump through. Nice. I think we still haven't gotten to the annoying part of the stage, but I think we'll get there soon. Because we got spiders and these thingies. Chateau, more like Icarus? Why Icarus? Who the heck is Icarus? Is that the guy that flew too close to the sun and got destroyed? Or is that a different guy? Might be a different guy. I can just avoid him. Screw you. There's another ice guy here we have to fight. I think we can just do this. I say ice guy. You flew too close to the sun. Yeah. That's the one. I do be flying too close to the sun. I forget how I fight this guy. Because there is a way to fight him. Oh my god. There we go. I was overthinking the hell out of that. Wait, really? We're already at the boss? Okay, I'll take that. I doubt it. Come on. Yeah. I got too optimistic. Really? Why can't I hit him? Okay, what? We have to cheese him. We have to cheese him. Yeah. A little bit of cheese never hurt nobody. There we go. Oh, I can do that now. Not that it's good. But I can do that. What's over here? Right. You know what's crazy? I think I missed a sub-tank in this stage. But it's kind of late to go back for it now. Or did I? Ooh, is it here? Wait. Where is it? It might still be here. Ooh. What? A cyber elf. What? That's not worth my time. I needed a sub-tank. I don't, but it'd be nice. Okay. Now there's spiders. Just a few. Okay. I forget. I think with this guy, he's not weak to fire. We'll see. But the fire is good for taking out the little forest bit on the top, because that's where he hides and does his shenanigans. So we have to get rid of the forest thingy first, and I think he's weak to ice. Let's try it. I'm not sure. I can't tell. I feel like if he was weak to ice, he would have taken a lot more damage than that. He might be one of those that just doesn't have a weakness, right? That might be the case. Or not, I don't know. I don't even know anymore, he's dead. Doesn't matter. It don't matter, I guess. We got a perfect C, a 71. Ooh, wait, I think the next in-between stage is where the annoying slime is. Yeah, I think so. His weakness is burning the thing? Really? I didn't know. Because I always did it instinctively. Like, took care of the grass thingy, the forest bit, because that's where he would hide and you wouldn't know what attack he would do next. So I'm like, I'll just get rid of it. That's weird that's his weakness. Oh no! In between stage. What shall I do? Oh, he got that anime crazy face. He's crashing out. He's got that FOV look. Ruh-roh. We're losing pixels now. Also, now that I think about it, was that supposed to be the sound of an explosion? Because that's not what that sounds like. Ooh. Who that? It's X, I think. I've always wondered why he looks like that. He don't look like X. But they say he's X, so who knows? Who knows? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the devil slime stage. Not a fan. Not a fan. Also, I didn't get to save. What? Let me save. Let me save. Please. Thank you. Yeah, this is the devil slime stage. Okay. Okay. We're not gonna... we're gonna not. Is what we're gonna do. We already saved. We've gotten pretty far. I usually would go for it, but I feel like... we could do the rest of the stage next time. We could do, like, the other half of the game next stream, and it'll probably take us, like, the full 2 hours. Because I'm bad. I'm bad now, chat. But anyway... Hope y'all enjoyed today's, like, short stream. We played some, like, 15 minutes of heckin' Monster Hunter, because my PC couldn't handle it anymore. And my favorite game, Mega Man 02. Hopefully, the rest of y'all's Friday is good. I appreciate y'all stopping by, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye!